Hi, friends. Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, the day before I fly out to. By the time you all see this, you will know, but I'm actually flying out tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. to Texas. I'm going to see my son, my grandson. More importantly, I'm going to see my grandson play in a football game tomorrow night. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. It's like a grandmother's dream. I used to take Terrell, my son, to his games, and I was the biggest cheerleader that there could ever be. Just such an honor. I'm just so excited to see my grandson in his element playing football. I mean, he's 12 now. Like, it's unbelievable. I just stopped off at Ulta. I wanted to share this with you all. I use the Estee Lauder foundation, have used it now for a while. That was one of my go-to products back in the day before YouTube ever existed, before I ever even knew that there was a million and one foundations in the world. I would go into dealers, I'd get my Estee Lauder, I would buy it, get the free gifts. I like literally lined it up to where every time I got my foundation, I would get my free gifts. It was my go-to foundation. Then, of course, when I met the YouTube world, I realized that there was more in life than Estee Lauder. I wanted to try some of the other ones. I tried MAC. MAC was a big thing for me for a while because everybody wears MAC. Long story short, or shall I say short story long, because I tend to be long-winded most of the time. I went in today. The Estee Lauder one oxidizes on my skin quite a bit. I was realizing that it actually is a little bit dark for my face. I camouflage it very well, but especially now that we're about to get into winter, like, I know that I am going to lose what little bit of tan I have. I've already started losing it. I want to look for a lighter color, one that's going to match my neck a little bit more, because I kept looking in the mirror going, why do I see like a definition? And I don't remember seeing that before, but it's because it has been oxidizing. And I don't know if it's oxidizing the longer I have the bottle, but it feels like it's been getting darker and darker. I'm at the end of the bottle, which you all, I think I've shared so many times on my channel. I am so over all of the, I need to do this because everybody else is doing it. I went through my phase. I'm not going to lie. It was at a heavy time in my life. I'm going to start preaching. I don't want to start preaching, Lord. Don't make me start preaching. Don't make me do this, God. Don't make me do this. I'm going to try to be quick because I got to get home. I got to finish packing, and hubby and I are going to have a night tonight watching a movie. We started watching it last night, and I needed to do the majority of my packing last night. So I was like, baby, can we please watch this movie tomorrow night? So we're going to spend some time together tonight watching a movie, saying goodbye, because I'm going to be gone for a few days. He's going to miss me. Y'all didn't need to hear all that, did you? I know you did, but you had to listen anyway because I had to pour it out. I did go through a phase. I am very open and honest on my channel. My marriage was having a lot of problems. I found YouTube at a time in my life where I just needed it. I felt all alone. I didn't know how to make things better. So I was just in a bad way. Okay. I guess that's the best way to put it, because I don't even know how to express what I was going through. I was in a place where I just couldn't understand how I went wrong because our marriage was in such a bad place. I married this man. I've not been married to this man very long, and we are having these problems, things that were coming up that I thought I had an answer to prior to the marriage. And now I'm finding out I didn't have those answers. We were just in a bad way. And I prayed for an outlet. I prayed for something to make me happy. So basically what I'm saying is that in my prayer, YouTube was born. And I know this is going to sound so crazy, but I think God gave me something to lighten my life, fill my life up with joy. I built my little makeup room, and I did all these fun things, and it helped me get through a very, very dark time in my life. On the negative side of that, I got wrapped up in the shopping aspect of it. I need to wear eyeshadow. I need to wear blush, because maybe these things will make all of the sadness go away. If I put on the right color blush, or if I put on the right color eyeshadow, all of the sadness is just going to go poof and go away. What I didn't realize at the time, that no amount of blush, no amount of eyeshadow, all the backups I had in my drawer of those things that they said they were going to run out and never have again, but the stores always still had them every time you went in there. None of that was going to save my marriage. None of that was going to make me be happy. I had to make myself be happy. I remember the day that I sat down in front of my makeup mirror and I said, I don't think I want this anymore. I'm enjoying YouTube, but I'm finding other people on YouTube that are doing other things other than makeup, and I'm enjoying this. And so I started to gravitate more to the other channels. I'm saying all of this to show y'all some foundation, okay? I don't know why, but I am. I'm gonna show y'all something in a minute. But I got through some really rough times on YouTube, and I'm so grateful for having those opportunities. And even though I spent a lot of money that I probably didn't need to spend, and I spent a lot of time trying to create something that wasn't really me, and I didn't even know that it wasn't me. I just knew that I was this lonely person, and I was grieving a marriage that I'd gotten myself into, and I didn't know where to turn. And I never wanted to be divorced again, because I was like, God, I never even wanted to be divorced the first time. Now you got me in this marriage. And this is what I was saying. Now you got me in this marriage, and I don't want to, I want out because it's not working, but I don't want to be a divorced person either. Just to say, God carried us through that. We managed to make our way back through all of those hard times. I still love makeup. I still love going in Ulta. I just walked around in there, and just touching all the things and looking at all the things, because there are a few things I want. Like, I need a new blush badly, but I'm looking for a specific color and a specific look. I may have found one in there. I'm gonna go back and look at it when I have money, because I don't have money to get it today. I also want to try a lip stain. I've been wanting to try a lip stain for a while, and even found one of those in there that I think I want to try. As I walked around an Ulta for quite a bit, I contemplated on looking at the Estee Lauder foundation. I wanted to try this one. The reason why I wanted to try this one is because back in those days, see, there was a point to the story. Other than God needed me to say all the things that I just said, but there was a point to the story. In that time when I was going through all the foundations, and I was trying to find everyone under the sun, and I was trying them all, and I needed this one because everybody else was wearing it, Lancome was born into my world. I tried this foundation, and I remember loving this foundation. Wore it for quite a while, but then another foundation was born into my world. I don't know which one. I walked away from Lancome, and I ended up into a new foundation of some sort. Today, I went back to Lancome, and I got the Tint Adore Ultra Wear, which is right here. And I got the color 410, and it's a neutral, which is a little bit shocking to me. The color is beautiful. I think it's going to work on my skin tone for going into the winter. I'm going to test her out, take her with me on my trip, because I'm leaving out tomorrow. Seeing the color in the bottle, I always feel like it doesn't do any kind of justice whatsoever. That's the color in the bottle. Hi, friends. It's Tuesday, exactly 1 week from the last clip that you just saw. I have managed to go to Texas, and I'm back. It feels good to be back at home, although I truly, truly miss Texas. I miss my friends. I miss my family. I had such a wonderful time spending it with my grandson. Him play football just made things just so real, so, so real. Thank you all for all the wonderful comments that you all sent my way. I am so blessed to have you all. Thank you so much for the prayers that you're sending out to my friend Claudia. I know she appreciates them as well. Let's do a little bit of a recap of September. For the month of September, I was posting 3 videos a week. I think I fell off track 1 week because my girlfriend came in town unexpectedly and just threw things out of whack, but well worth it. I have decided that for the month of October, that will not happen. I will not be posting 3 videos a week for the month of October. I'm going back to my Wednesday and Saturday posts. Saturdays will be my testimony videos, and I have put those all in a playlist. So feel free to click on that playlist if you haven't seen them. And post on Wednesdays will be my typical whatever we have going on throughout the week. I will be sharing that time with you all. I just don't think I had enough traffic on my videos to warrant me stressing out over trying to do 3 videos a week. Not sure if you saw this bag behind me or not, but if you know, you know, this is my Free People bag. I wanted this bag so bad. I got it. I've had it probably 3 years now, I guess. Forgot I had it. Last night I was looking for that purse right there. Went into my bench storage, got that out, saw this, and I was like, oh my God, I need to pull this out and use it. I've been using it to carry my calendar and my notebook, because I am still trying to be very obedient to the cause, because I do have a few collabs coming in the month of October. I do want to let you know I'm going to be collab heavy. Don't get paid for these. I get the merchandise for free, which I do give honest input on them. I think I have 3 more to do. And with me only posting 2 videos a week, 3 in the month of October sounds like a lot, especially when I just did the one on the power bank. I do want to remind you though, if you see anything that I collab with, please remember to always go into the description bar, use the links that are provided for you, because those links do allow me to make just a little bit of money. It's pretty much all that's going on. I have nothing really scheduled for November. It's going to live this month of October. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, by the way. I have my little bracelet on that I wore to work today. That's a weird color pink, but it is pink. Remember to wear pink. Remember to say a little prayer for all of us that have been hit with the breast cancer bug. I'm fading fast. I'm very tired. After I got off work today, I went to walk with my friend Molly. Came home, I had a delicious dinner that my hubby made, and now I need to go in here, get out of these clothes, unwind, and hit the hay. If you made it this far and you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do so now. Turn on your notifications. Give this video a thumbs up. And if you are a returning subscriber, you already know the love I feel for you. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.